mentor, who's Joff from Asakawa. I'm Sean, by the way. This is my mentor, Joff, and this is a past protege, Miss Christina. And so we're just going to tell you a little about our program. I'm a protege now, and what I'm getting out of Mentors Inc. is my wonderful mentor who's very intelligent. He teaches me a lot of things. I mean, he helps me with my career, things that I want to do with my life. So.
My name is Joff and I became a volunteer mentor with Mentors Inc. this past winter as I sought a meaningful way to become part of my new city after moving here from Los Angeles last year. Years ago, I actually worked with a student, and when I received an email from him last November, telling me out of the blue how much impact we had had working together and thanking me for the time I had worked with him, I thought that was a really good sign to get involved again. And Mentors Inc. partnered me with Sean, and we've been discovering Washington together. We go to museums, we learn about history and art and the world around us, and we've attended shows, seen movies, and I've even seen him perform on center stage at the Kennedy Center. Our relationship through Mentors Inc. is fulfilling for me, and it is very rewarding to see Sean approach the finish line of his senior year in high school. His dynamism and his spirit will carry him far ahead, and I stand here to encourage him with all the possibilities that life holds before him.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christina McLean, and as Sean mentioned, my journey with Mentors Inc. started about 13 years ago when I was standing in his shoes as a student at Eastern Senior High here in DC, and of course as a protege with the program. My story is not picture perfect, but unfortunately it is all too common with many of our inner city youth here in DC. I grew up in a low-income family in Southeast Washington. We received public assistance for a time. My mother pretty much went at it alone. She did a wonderful job with my siblings and I, but as I'm sure you can imagine, there were some challenges and some limitations there. The neighborhoods that we grew up in were riddled with crime, and oftentimes that really served as a source of frustration and discouragement, and it created an air of timidity and intimidation because I constantly questioned whether I could ever be as successful or competitive as students who came from more affluent families and went to schools that had more resources available to them. And that's really where Mentors Inc. came in for me, because they reached in and they not only provided resources that helped me through school, including a scholarship for college, and of course my mentor, who I still keep in touch with today, but they essentially helped me to get the confidence and the courage, despite my circumstances, that I needed at that time to really excel. And I'm very happy to say that I graduated from Eastern Senior High with honors. I went on to graduate from George Washington University here in DC. And 13 years later, I'm now returning to Mentors Inc. to become a mentor myself. It is it's a very proud moment for me because it gives me an opportunity to invest into this organization and into the students what this organization invested into me just over a decade ago. So I'm very happy to be standing here and speaking on behalf of such a wonderful organization. Thank you.
Okay, it's my turn again. And so I just want you all to think about, well, okay, we can do an exercise like we did earlier. That's what I do every night, close my eyes. So everybody, if you can just close your eyes, and then just clear your mind, and just think about helping one person, one kid, an adult, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and just think of the impact that you can have. And open your eyes. Good job.
I don't know how to follow that up, but I just say that it's a privilege and an honor to work with someone who wanted to be part of this program and who is a joy to work with and to be a great friend of. And I look forward to standing here 10 years from now, 12 years from now, and having you up on stage again and telling us what you're up to at that time. All right, Sean? So life is full of possibilities, and the only limitations are within our own minds.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, it's a great honor to stand here and speak on behalf of such a great organization. Mentors Inc. for me personally helped me to grow what I ever questioned existed inside of me. And it's not just Mentors Inc. that does this. There are so many different charities and organizations that reach out and actually plant positive seeds into our community. So often we see negative cycles that continue on and on, especially in the inner city and with our inner city youth. But organizations like Mentors and so many others take the time to invest in people that, like myself, come back 10 years later and reinvest into those communities. And so, again, it's just a very proud moment for me to see these two and to see their relationship. I certainly look forward to working and building a relationship with my protege, and I'll forever be an advocate for giving back, for volunteerism, and of course for Mentors Inc. So thank you very much, and thank you for watching how our lives have changed and have made a positive impact on us and on the community. Thank you.
We have next year's spokesperson. What do you think? Hey, that was fantastic, guys. Thanks. Let's give another round of applause. Hey, we're gonna finish up in just a minute. I wanted to share